Welcome back, Multifamily Geeks. This is Max Rock with MaxRockMultifamily.com and MultifamilyGeeks.com with another 100,000 units in 30 years tip. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It's always greatly appreciated. And don't forget to click the bell to be notified when new tips come out. Thanks again, Geeks. And now for the tip. So right there, if you're willing, go right down below, click like, click subscribe, you guys. Maybe we can change your life. So we're talking about the series 100,000 units in 30 years. Let's go to the next slide on this. So let's talk about some other ways to invest in multifamily. Syndications, right? And we do these too. We've done 9 syndications full cycle. So we like syndications also. But we're talking about a different strategy with this 100,000 units in 30 years. So syndications potentially requires no money by finding a deal. Okay, that's a good thing. Anytime you don't need money to do real estate, no money down, we call it, right? That's a wonderful thing. And you get excited about that because it means you can buy a lot of property without having the cash to do it, right? And there are definitely strategies for that. I've done it myself repeatedly. It's real. It's not a myth. Okay, and I'll talk to you more about that in another video series, but potentially yields acquisition fees, asset management fees, and disposition fees. So if you don't know about a syndication, that's where a group of private investors put their money together, buy a large apartment complex, maybe 100 to 300 units, fix it up and sell it in a 3 to 5 year period. The management team doing that job, called the GP or general partners of that deal, they will take an acquisition fee, an asset management fee through the life of the deal, and a disposition fee, which means a fee when the property's sold. Right? So that's a great part of syndication. Potentially provides a platform to do additional deals. Because you're dealing with non-recourse loans, you can do as many of these as you can find. All right. And that is a wonderful part of syndication. And we've enjoyed that ourselves. And then can potentially be done by anyone. There's no degree requirements. There's nobody going to stop you and say you don't have the right education. If you know how to do this and you've gone through the training and you've learned it and you have experience, you can do syndications till every day of your life, right? So those are the benefits of syndication, right? Let's talk about the downside, the difficulties of syndication. So here's where our students start to run into problems, okay? And us too, over the years, we've run into these problems. Is can't find a deal / regular flow of deals. So we've done 9 syndications full circle. That means we found a lot of deals, you guys, but at some point it's not enough for us and we want more, right? So that's been a struggle. Reducing acquisition fees, asset management fees, and disposition fees to make deals work. So we'll get into the deal. We'll get to best and final. We'll be asked for our final offer. We'll make it. Then we'll ask for our final offer. We'll make it. We'll ask for our final offer. We'll make it. And oftentimes those fees get reduced and stripped out as part of the getting the deal process, okay? And then you don't make as much as you'd love to make, right? Or you thought you would make when you were going in and bidding on that deal in the beginning. So unsuspected fees. I mean, we've had different organizations as part of the deal. One of our groups had a bank hit them up with a $50,000 legal fee in there because they said they put their attorneys to work on this deal and now wanted $50,000 for that fee, right? So hidden fees that can get eaten up here and there. And you'd say, why didn't you just ask the bank? Well, these are complicated transactions. So we'll see when you get into them whether that affects you or not. It's a very real possibility, okay? And then much more difficult than presented by syndication training companies. So we do syndication training and we try to accurately represent the difficulty of being a syndicator. It's a difficult business. It's a lot of work. It's not the easy street that people might sell it as from other groups where we hear stories of sort of the way it was hinted or sort of led on to believe that it might be an easy proposition. It's a difficult thing to syndicate, and it's a real business and real work, okay? So those would be the difficulties. So now I'm going to get into next, on the next video, we'll talk about the 100,000 units in 30 years strategy, which is different from syndication, and you might find it more amenable. So don't forget to go to maxrockmultifamily.com and sign up for our free investing in apartments guide. It is 100 pages plus. Tons of information on investing in multifamily and on syndication. Thanks again for listening, you guys, and keep living love, grow, freedom.